Indonesia has about 72 hours left to rescue 53 crew members of a missing Navy submarine before they run out of oxygen, the Navy said.
Here's a summary of the article.
Indonesia has about 72 hours left to rescue 53 crew members of a missing Navy submarine before they run out of oxygen, the Navy said. The German-built submarine had been conducting a drill but failed to report back and contact was lost, the Navy said. Some reports said contact was lost with the submarine after it was given clearance to dive into deeper waters. An oil spill found near where the submarine dived could point to fuel tank damage, or could also be a signal from the crew, the Navy said. The missing vessel is one of 5 submarines operated by Indonesia. A Navy spokesman told the BBC the incident was the first time Indonesia had lost one of its submarines. In 2017, an Argentine military submarine went missing in the southern Atlantic with 44 crew on board.
This post received a score of 47,000, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
One man survived a submarine accident in World War II, he escaped from the hatch and made it to the beach. No one believed that he was actually on the submarine until a few years ago someone found the sub with the hatch open confirming what he said.
HMS Perseus, if I recall. They found the guy's rum bottle in the wreck when it was eventually located.
Thanks. Wow, an emergency ascent of 171 feet, followed by a 5-mile swim to shore. Man, that is hardcore.
This guy went on such an adventure, sheesh.
Could you imagine the moment when you take your first breath of air after swimming up 171 feet?
He was wearing a DSE apparatus. It was basically an early oxygen mask that also helped float you to the surface with the airbag. They had a 30-minute oxygen supply.
Well, he won't when they make the movie.
Submarine accidents are really terrifying to me. They always seem to end in tragedy.
There is a saying that the escape hatches are for wives and girlfriends, not for escape.
There's a reason that if something goes south on a sub, crew orders often include using what little time remains to destroy sensitive equipment and documents. They know it is more of a salvage mission at that point.
It's crazy that there are subs from World War II with their crew just suspended in war grave.
That's why they're said to be on eternal patrol.
I can think of nothing worse than being at work forever.
You're about to walk through the pearly gates when you hear from behind, "I need you to come in on Saturday."
This sounds like a terrifying movie.
Yeah, sounds an awful lot like Kursk. Some haunting ass shit.
They say that in the Kursk situation that some sailors would have been saved if the Soviets allowed Western help earlier.
Not Soviets, it was on Putin's hands, and yeah, the bastard had a vacation during the time. For context, the submarine is which is diesel-powered, which means that it needs to run on batteries when underwater, so electrolysis isn't possible long-term. The deadline for when they run out of oxygen is likely when they're estimated to run out of, guessing they have those, but if you know better, feel free to correct me. They won't suffocate at that point, but oxygen content in the air will start to decrease. They may have a day or so after that before hypoxia becomes critical.
The other issue they face is that burning those candles and bleeding air from the air banks for breathing air slowly increase pressure in the submarine. It is not much, but if it is for long enough they may have to decompress to avoid the bends. We had 2 plans: escape and rescue. If you wait too long, you cannot use the escape trunk because you may get an embolism on the way up and you have to bank on rescue. Most subhatches have an international design to permit rescue vehicles to mate. Sounds like they cannot get one on station in time.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.